Hello, this is a summary of Star Wars, Heir to the Empire number 2, part of the Thrawn trilogy. This comic begins where we left off at number 1, where the New Republic's first family is outnumbered by Noghuri who want to capture them. We see Luke Skywalker using his Jedi powers to first try to escape them, then use his lightsaber to stop them for good. But Leia and Han are still in trouble. Han picks up a jewelry box which results in the owners jumping on him, distracting the Noghuri. Luke jumps down using the Noghuri's web sticks. Chewie flies in to help them, they battle the Noghuri to escape on the Millennium Falcon and the day is saved. For now, safe on the ship, Leia and Han argue about going back to Bimmisari to meet the Bims. Turns out the Bims had no idea who the attackers were and no one knows about the attacker species. Han asks Luke about building his own lightsaber, and Luke remembers his conversation with Master Obi-Wan about his father, Anakin Skywalker aka Darth Vader. Meanwhile at the Imperial Sky Destroyer, Dark Jedi Joruus CB is none too pleased about the Skywalkers escaping the trap they had set. Thrawn asks Captain Pellaeon to find some mole miners, more on that later. Thrawn and CB continue to clash on how to capture the Skywalkers, but Pellaeon suggests an idea to stage CB's reappearance to draw him out. The Dark Jedi and Thrawn are both happy with this plan. Back at the New Republic, there is disagreement about next steps after Bimmisari. And turns out no one here knows about the Noghuri either. Apparently the Empire wiped out some important documents on their way out. We are back at Thrawn's Star Destroyer, where the Imperials seem ready to make an attack with Master Joruus CB leading the attack. They come out of hyperspace over the planet Bpfassh and 2 other systems. Captain Pellaeon is impressed at how efficient CB is at commandeering their systems. Thrawn still has the mole miners on his mind. Meanwhile at the New Republic, Leia Skywalker continues her Jedi training, and the First Family gets word about the 3-prong hit and fade the Imperials launched. Leia feels something big is coming. Mon Mothma wants them to visit Bpfassh. Luke asks if he can come, but Leia says they have a distrust of Dark Jedi since the Clone Wars, and they chase them to Dagobah. The mention of Dagobah of course gets Luke's attention. Leia and Han leave, and Luke tries to continue his Jedi training, but finds himself unable to focus. He asks for his X-Wing to be prepared for flight. Leia, Han and Wedge Antilles look around Bpfassh, wondering why the Imperials attacked. When the discussion turns to Dark Jedi, Wedge mentions Joruus CB, including the rumors of his return. They are attacked again by Noghuri. Luckily, it looks like they are getting rescued by Chewbacca in the Millennium Falcon. But Han suspects something amiss, and Leia realizes it's not the Falcon. Han notes that it's a fake YT-1300. Taking Leia's lightsaber from her, he slices through the ship's coolant line causing it to collapse. The real Millennium Falcon arrives, along with other New Republic ships to rescue them. Han turns down Akbar's request to bring his wife back to Coruscant, unsure if she will be safe there. They discuss Lando Calrissian as an option. Meanwhile, Luke lands on the planet Dagobah, where he looks for Master Yoda's house. He enters the tree that Master Yoda tested him in and has a sudden vision of himself back on Jabba the Hutt's ship. When R2-D2 launches the lightsaber to him, instead of receiving it, he sees a red-haired woman using her force powers to receive it. The observant among you might notice this lady looks very much like Mara Jade from the first comic. Luke snaps out of his vision and finds an object that he was apparently looking for. R2-D2 tells him that Han and Leia are heading to meet Lando, and he decides to go to the Athega system to join them. Han and Leia find their escort ship. They are soon met by another unidentified ship, which turns out to be Luke's X-Wing. After confirming it is Luke, the 2 of them fly to Inkian's shadow to meet Lando. Leia is worried about Luke. As they touch base with Lando, their communication systems are suddenly jammed, and Leia realizes an Imperial Star Destroyer has found them. And that is how Star Wars Heir to the Empire number 2 ends. This video was sponsored by NTD TV, a global, independent news organization. For more information, visit ntd.com or search for NTD on your favorite social media.